The basis of the agro-industrial complex of Kazakhstan is plant growing and animal husbandry. At the moment, both industries are going through an active stage of reconstruction, the introduction of new technologies and the attraction of investment funds. Experts call the process of formation of regional agro-industrial holdings as one of the key moments in the development of the agro-industrial complex. It is in this direction that the experimental oilseed farm, which is a part of the Astana Business Agro Holding, is developing. The limited liability partnership experimental oilseed farm has leading indicators in agriculture in the Republic. It is located 3 kilometers far from the regional center of East Kazakhstan region, the city of Ust-Kamenogorsk. The total area of farmland is about 10,000 hectares, including about 7,000 hectares of arable land. EOF is originator of sunflower seeds and has a status of an elite seed farm. It is engaged into the selection of classic hybrids and hybrids of sunflower grown according to the Clearfield and SunExpress systems. Selection and seed production of soybeans suitable for the main grain sowing region of Kazakhstan, as well as selection and seed production of spring and winter wheat. In animal husbandry, the phenotype and genotype of cattle are improving. LLP Experimental Oilseed Farm maintains the staff a field growth brigade, which consists of 35 people including 3 agronomists. Under production conditions, the company is engaged in the cultivation of such crops as sunflowers, wheat, rapeseed, peas, soybeans, alfalfa for haylage and seeds, and corn for silage and grains. An intensive technology of cultivation of agricultural crops has been introduced into production, which uses modern agricultural machinery, tillage sowing complexes, self-propelled sprayers and sprayers of mineral and organic fertilizers. There are forage harvesting equipment and high-performance harvesters. Intensive technology covers sod tillage operations with early spring harrowing, pre-sowing cultivation, deep loosening, autumn plowing, timely sowing campaign, caring in mineral fertilizers, and using plant protection products. The enterprise conducts research work on selection and primary seed production of oilseed and grain crops. The scientific department is headed by PhD in agricultural sciences. The staff of the scientific department consists of 35 employees, including 4 PhDs in agricultural sciences from neighboring countries. The Department of Selection and Seed Production of Oilseed has development in the intensive technology of cultivation of hybrids and sort sunflowers and soybeans. The Department of Grain Crops conducts joint selection work together with French, German, and Ukrainian colleagues. EOF is leader among Kazakhstani companies in the field of sunflower selection and seed production. The developments of scientists of the farm are included into the State Register of Selection Achievements. Sunflower hybrids of LLP Experimental Oilseed Farm are approved for use. First of all, in order to obtain high-quality seed material, a modern seed cleaning complex was built and launched for cleaning grain seeds and oilseeds. The producer is company Pectus, Germany. This thing made it possible to increase the production of agricultural seeds significantly. The line is equipped with modern models of machines. For example, universal air sieve separator for processing of grain seeds and oilseed, the productivity of which is up to 15 tons per hour for commercial cleaning of sunflowers and up to 4 tons of seeds per hour. The trailer box separates and sorts the grain by length. The sorting pneumatic table divides them into fractions according to specific gravity. Then the product is processed by color sorting machine and sent the dresser for pre-sowing treatment with the plant protection agents. All machines and transport equipment are controlled remotely from the control panel. The complex is served only by 2 operators. All seeds pass through the Pectus seed cleaning plant, which make it possible to obtain seed material of European quality. The complex can provide not only the East Kazakhstan region, but also other regions of Republic of Kazakhstan with the high high-quality seeds, as well as nearby regions for the Russian Federation and Central Asia. There are 16 warehouses with a total area for more than 20,000 square meters for storage and placement of agricultural seeds. For rational use of storage space and more reliable long-term storage of seeds, modern storage methods are used. For example, filling the seed in material into a convenient big bag container designed for 500 kilograms of product. Alfalfa is mowed with the mower conditioners in the building phase of the plant. After mowing and conditioning, the green mass is put on the stubble, followed by wilting. Further, with the help of rakes, the rolls are formed, with the green mass reach 65% moisture content. Grown forage harvester gathers and crushes rolls with the application of biological preservative. The green mass enters the trench where the silage is compacted with heavy tractors. About thousands of tons of dried mass is harvested daily. All this thing allows to produce high-quality feed preparation at the optimum time. The result of the well-coordinated work of the forage harvesting brigade is the production of high-quality silage with the following indicator. 1 kilogram of silage contains up to 35% of dry substance and at least 220 grams of crude protein per 1 kilogram of dry substance, which is the key to high productivity of the milking herd and ensures stable weight gain of young large cattle. Silage. The main silage of the farm is corn. One of the tasks in organizing forage is silaging in the choice of the optimum phase of plant development. Silage harvesting starts at 65% moisture while adding of biological preservative. The crushed mass is reamed into trenches by heavy tractors equipped with the special rolls. Along with the crop production, EOF LLP is actively involved into the development of animal husbandry. In 2016, at the expense of the own funds of the Astana Business Holding, as well as with partial government support using the experience in animal husbandry of Agro Consulting Company and the construction organization Eurasia Building LLP. The project was implemented and the dairy commercial farm for 1,200 cattle head was leased. The goal of the project was to create extra job to mechanize and optimize work to increase the milk productivity of local cattle to 30 liters of average daily milk yield and average daily weight gain up to 1.5 kilograms and to create comfortable condition for animal using waste-free production. Thanks to modern technology, all animal counting is controlled using the DelPro head management program of the Delaval company and with help of software of Delaval and Unifarm Agree, which makes it possible to manage the cattle stock and compose ration according to physiological data and productivity. To control recording and keep records of milk, each cow has its own passport in the programs where the data about animals' birth, disease, and vaccination is entered. A modern milking parlor for 36 cows allows up to 1,000 cattle heads per turn to be served by only 2 operators. The dairy farm has about 4,000 cattle heads, 1,500 of which are broodstock with an average yield of 27 liters of milk per day and from 8.5 to 9,000 liters per year from one cow. EOF is the main supplier of raw material for a mill LLP. The project also provides the cows with comfort. For example, automatically manure removal, regulation of daylight hours, automatic drinking bowls, automatic brush for cows, natural and forced seed ventilation, automatic watering of animal during the heat period to create a favorable atmosphere in the barn. One of the innovations of the project is that separate manure is used as bedding, which is obtained using a separator and ready-mix station drum. The production of bedding for cows and continuous and waste-free process, anatomically correct for animals and serves to prevent disease and under and hooves, reducing the cost of veterinary services. This facility is the first in the Republic of Kazakhstan. At the same time, 3 field lots were put into operation each for 400 cattle heads. There are light stand hangars for animal feeding tables, and automatically heated drinking bowls. Experimental oilseed farm introduces advanced technologies into animal husbandry. There are plans to build another supermodern milking parlor for 700 cows. The project is going to be completed next year. By means of selection work, the phenotype and genotype of the local cattle breed is being improved. For these purposes, the experience of USA, Canada, Israel, Austria, and other countries was studied. An effective approach to scientific research is largely achieved by knowledge and experience of specialists invited from Ukraine, for example, by the consulting company Dairy Global. The productive work has been lasting for 2 years. During this time, 165 cattle heads of pure-breed Holstein cattle have been bought in Ukraine. This fact will make it possible to receive up to 11,000 liters of milk from one cattle head per year. The farm noticed that the implemented experience of Ukrainian colleagues has made it possible to achieve great success. The enterprise successfully combines high productivity and scientific activity.
Если говорить в количественном выражении,
Quantitatively, the number of dairy cattle in our farm has increased by 2 times. Gross milk yield increased by 2.5 times. The overall result is 5-fold increase in production. We used all modern scientific achievements in our work.
Even in social undertaking, the company authorities think about profitability in the introduction of advanced technologies for production.
На крыше мы будем ставим, значит,
We are going to equip the greenhouse on the roof with a freight elevator. The greenhouse will function in winter. The scientific process won't be interrupted. We will reap 2 more times on the roof. It will speed up the selection process 3 times. Instead of breeding of new varieties, which takes us about 12 years, we will get the results within 4 years.
EOF will present the innovative technology of the greenhouse complex on the roof for distribution throughout the region and the Republic of Kazakhstan. An agricultural producer must develop at the rapid pace, release competitive products into open market space. The development of animal husbandry based on crop production creates a model of waste-free closed-cycle production. The correct balance of production and research activities predetermines of the economic success of experimental oilseed farm LLP. EOF is an excellent example for agricultural producers in the creation of farms of new generation.